see this hump? So and I'm now in terrain mode.
Okay.
And so as I come up, and so just imagine that you're like got a small tree kind of fell across your 2-track.
If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. Hi, I'm Jana, and I give real mom car tours. I am a boy mom, auto enthusiast, and I'm an Aquarius, which means my life and sometimes these tours are a little bit chaotic, but they are fun. So buckle up and let's get back to it.
Kind of creep up to it. I'm one pedal drive right now.
Okay. In terrain mode.
In terrain mode, yeah. And so basically I can just kind of creep up on this, kind of feel the vehicle as it's starting to rise, and I'm going to stop it right there.
Okay.
And that's the whole objective here, is that you're trying to give yourself the ability to maneuver. Instead of using both pedals, I'm trying to brake, I'm trying to gas. I don't want the vehicle to slide back.
So just take your foot off?
I just take my foot off, it'll hold while I'm trying to basically gently get my car over this obstacle. So we're going to continue to climb and then just slowly lets it down.
That's incredible. I love the front camera. It's so clear.
There we go. Now we're back in off-road mode now. So we can go have some more fun.
That's gonna leave. Oh, we're making a tight turn by water. The road ends. You're having way too much fun with this thing.
Of course. And obviously we push these things as we develop the cars, because we know customers are never going to do this, but we always want to be in a position where we know the car is always going to outperform what most customers would ever do.
I'd have that camera on. But I would absolutely. I'd tear it up. Where's the road?
Tear it up?
And that's a good thing. That's a southern saying. Tear it up and say, all right.
Yeah, you don't want to tear the car up. You tear in the road.
Well, exactly.
Right.
Tear in the road. Okay, I do have a serious question though.
Sure.
Can you think and drive at the same time?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. How do I know as a driver if I need to be in terrain or off-road?
So terrain mode, you're limited in speed.
Okay.
So it's almost, think of terrain mode like being in four-wheel drive low.
Okay.
You know, so you
Or low.
can get up to a certain speed, and it's really just low speed type driving. So like I'll show you here real quick.
Okay.
So if I go to terrain mode, so now I'm in terrain, and listen to the engine, I'll get into the gas, and it almost limits me to where I can't necessarily get as much speed as I want.
Because I can hear it. It sounds like we need to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we're going to...
So again, and this, I want to try to find a spot here where...
Probably asked you that at a bad time where... This is awesome!
You're having a blast.
Do I need to get on a list to get one of these?
Of course.
I know as a driver which drive mode I'm currently in?
So right here on the IP.
Okay.
So that little icon says that I'm in off-road mode.
Okay, that's a little mountain.
Yep, and so when I switch now to
sport all day.
terrain
Okay.
mode,
Oh, that's
you'll
my truck
see-
going up.
Yep, a truck going up a hill.
Okay.
Yep. So you have that correlation between what you choose or select there to what you see on the cluster.
Perfect.
So it'll tell you.
Because I always second guess, you know? If
No, yeah.
I
so
do,
you can look down and you can say, oh, I know where I'm at, but select right on, you know you're in terrain mode. See how it's just bringing you down to a stop?
Yeah.
This guy in his van
Starting to become really clear why you put all-terrain tires on here.
There you go.
We just caught up to the church
truck.
van. There it is.
This guy's probably like, what are these people doing?
We're out for a joyride.
What do you think, Michelle?
It is awesome. I would be scared to death to do these trees, but hey, awesome.
Like, we're coming in hot. There are obstacles on every side of the car. You have no fear.
Well, I usually have a lot of fear. I don't.
That was so fun. I can't stop smiling
I'm
either.
glad. That's the purpose.
It was so fun.
Okay, so I have had a couple hours to digest all my thoughts about the 2024 Chevy Traverse, and I am so excited about it. I know we say we're excited about a lot of stuff and people are like, you said that about a lot, but this is one of the first 3-row SUVs to hit the market, and it's the biggest. It has the longest wheelbase, and if this one doesn't work when it comes to cargo in the back and the seating configuration, then you need to get a big old honker like the Tahoe or the Suburban or Expedition. You get the point. Like a big old, my Southern's coming out because I'm in Georgia. And this car is fantastic. I love it. I really, really love it. I enjoy driving it. So the important thing about the Z71 is obviously the new engine, and that's why Chevrolet invited all of us to drive these cars and really feel them in extreme environments. And I'll show you, I have on another video, highway driving and using Super Cruise. So I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed about the V6, and I get it, but I don't think you're gonna miss the V6. In all honesty, I did not. And let me give you specs compared to the competition. So the new Traverse is gonna generate 328 max horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. And let's compare that to the competition. Telluride and Palisade both have 3.8-liter V6 engines that generate 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. And the only thing that comes close in the threes is Explorer, their 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine, and that's gonna generate 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. I do think it's capable. I do think this engine is going to be able to be put through the paces. You're going to be able to trailer and tow up to 5,000 pounds. So with the help of my friend Van, who was awesome to take me out on this drive, because that was my complaint. I said, people are going to be so upset about the V6. And he said, this new engine is more capable. And I think he's right. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.